Hey everyone, Blake here with Gorilla Desk, and I'm going to tell you all about the SMS text messaging feature. So this can be enabled under your settings and all add-ons, and then SMS text messaging. So this is the only add-on in your Gorilla Desk that has an additional charge outside of the two plans. So there's a monthly $5 subscription fee that will apply while this add-on is active. And with this, you'll receive an assigned SMS phone number and all the SMS features. So you'll essentially be able to choose a phone number in your area code, and that will be the number that's assigned to your account. So whenever you text a customer, that will be the number the text is coming from. Then you purchase a package of SMS credits. So for example, this package is a one-time $50 payment for 1,000 messages. Okay, so that would give you 1,000 messages total, and anytime you send a text out, it will deduct from your SMS remaining. Okay, and so just to clarify, this is not $50 a month. You don't have to use all of these text messages in a month, just a one-time payment, and then you'll have 1,000 messages in this case until you send them all out. Okay? Once you get down to 50 texts remaining, then your package will automatically refresh. And again, you are not charged for the incoming messages. You'll be able to receive those and respond, but you're only counted a SMS credit for the outgoing messages. And if a customer tries to call your SMS number, it'll redirect to your company phone, or whichever phone number you have in your company settings, and you'll be charged 4 SMS credits for that. Okay? And then you also have the option for SMS Global Override, and activating this override will turn on SMS messaging preferences for all current and future customers. So let's take a look at some of the ways that the SMS messaging can be really beneficial for your company. So under settings and email and SMS, we cover this a bit more in depth in the customer communications video in the training series, so we won't go too in depth, but just for an example, if we open up our appointment confirmations, by default, you're able to have these sent out by email. However, if you have the texting feature, you can set these confirmations to send out by text as well. And so this is where you can customize what your message will say. These variables will automatically pull in the client's name. It'll pull in the date and the time of their service, and then your company name. Again, you can customize these to change the wording. You can add in different variables, which will just pull other data into that message. And you can apply these messages to specific services as well. Okay, and this applies for most of the other communication in terms of, appointment reminders. You can set up a text message for that as well. Even invoices. And for the most part, most things that you can send by email, you are able to send through text. Whenever you receive a text from a customer, you'll get a notification up here, and this will be your SMS inbox for your account. I'll show you who the customer is and what the message says. Whenever a customer texts you, you'll also see a blue circle telling you that there is an unread text message from that customer. And whenever you select a job, you'll see the communicator, the SMS communicator in the lower right. And if you click that, this is where you can see your previous text conversation, and you can create a new message as well. From here, you're also able to add attachments. You can add emojis. If you're customizing your message in greater detail, you can also add variables from here as well. And if the account has more than one contact, you'll be able to choose which contact you'd like to send the message to. And then above all of these users are listed here. So these are your Gorilla Desk users in your account. And using this filter will allow you to filter the message or the conversations that you've had with that customer by user. So you can find specific information quite a bit faster. Okay. You can edit each customer's messaging preferences from the calendar by clicking on the job, going down to the location right here, and then you can edit their messaging preferences. So basically how they're going to receive all of these. So confirmations, reminders, follow-ups, broadcasts, and late payment reminders. If there's different phone numbers on the account, you can change what the SMS to is going to be, and you can even set their email preferences here as well. Okay, so from the customer's profile, you can also edit the messaging preferences per location from here. If you click on locations and then open up the location, you'll see the same options where you can set the messaging preference per location. And from the customer's profile, you'll also see the communicator here as well. So even if they don't have a job scheduled, you can open up the customer and you can send a text message. Okay, so now let's take a look at the SMS text messaging on the mobile app. If you have the SMS feature enabled, you can access the customer's text messages in the lower left using this icon right here. And this is where you can send them a text message from the field. You can add SMS variables, which will automatically add customer information into the message, and that's going to be with this icon right here. So for example, if you add the client first name variable into your message, it will automatically add the customer's first name into that portion of the message. Or if you use the company name variable, it will automatically add your company name into the message. So for example, you could say, "Hi, client first name, this is Blake with company name," and it will automatically fill in with Gorilla Desk or whatever my company name is in my company settings. You can also add emojis using this icon right here. And you can add attachments using this paperclip icon. So this would be great if you need to text photos or any attachments. If you're a larger company, you can filter the SMS conversation by user using this menu at the top. So for example, if you have several admins and technicians, and you only want to see a conversation between one of those users and the customer, you can filter the conversation right here. And you would just deselect any user that you would not like to see in the conversation. You can also use the on the way message to let the customer know when you're on the way. That's going to be with this icon right here. Now, you can edit your on the way message template to customize what your message will say. You can do that by clicking right here on Edit Template. You can include your arrival time and a link to your location using those variables. By default, they're already added here. You'll see that it will automatically add in the client's first name. This is user first name, which would be Blake, with company name that will fill in with Gorilla Desk or whatever your company name is. I'm on the way and should be arriving at, and with this arrival time variable, it'll automatically add in the estimated arrival time based on where you are when this is sent. And you also have the option to send a link to your location. Now you can edit this if you wanted to, just by inserting variables. You can customize the message to say whatever you'd like. And once you create your message, you can click on Template. And you'll have the ability to save your message as a template, or you can load the default template, which would be this original one right here. After editing your template, you can click on Save, and then Paste, and then Send. And we'll take a look at how this will look for the customer. So the customer will receive a message like this. It says, "Hi Abby, this is Blake with Truganics," which is actually my company name and my company settings. I'm on the way and should be arriving by 10:36 a.m. To check my location, click this link. And if we click on that link, It will show where you are currently at the time of sending the on the way message and an estimated arrival time. So this is a really powerful feature to stay in touch with your customers. All right, so thank you so much for watching. I hope that video helps provide some clarity around the SMS text messaging feature in Gorilla Desk and all the benefits that can bring to your company and your customer communication. As always, if you have any questions, you can always reach us at 855-536-7470, and we'll be happy to help. You can also open up a chat within your account under the help menu as well. So again, thanks for watching and have a great day out there. Take care.